25 years of Bobby. Good evening. I'm Scott Eisberg. Sports comes to you live tonight from Boone Hall Plantation, where in about a half hour, we will be roasting Bobby Hartin, our good buddy on the show Fan Talk. We join him every day at 4:25, but it's worth it. 4:25 every day, we have fun. Tonight, I don't know how much fun he will have. Some surprises in store, but it's all in good fun for all that Bobby does for this community.
All right, everyone, welcome back to Fan Talk here on this Bugaboo Thursday afternoon.
Whether stuck in traffic or sitting at your desk, if you're a sports fan in Charleston, Fan Talk, your daily destination for a quarter century now.
The thing that strikes me most about this, I was 39 years old when I started doing this. 39. I'm 64 right now, so yeah, 25 years is a long time.
Did you think it would be a career, or did you just think...
No, I didn't think I'd make it past the first day.
Bobby, bars and booze, wholly synonymous. Just listen to his show. But an old business buddy, Gil Kirkman, had an idea, a fateful one to say the least.
At my first bar over in Mount Pleasant, Gil was handling the advertising, and he asked me if I wanted to do a radio show. Now, you know, they had another sports radio show on another station that Ted Byrne and Nick Harvey did, and I was a regular caller to that show. I was one of the idiots that call me now, and he asked me if I wanted to do it. And I said, yeah, I'll give it a try. And like I keep saying, I'm 25 years later, I'm still doing it every afternoon.
His shtick, different. A former Gamecock cheerleader, a lifelong diehard, but open to discussion about anything, knowledgeable about everything, always arguing about something.
I think our biggest asset is we concentrate locally on the things that are going on in the Charleston area, and kind of, you know, we touch on national, but, you know, between Carolina, Clemson, Citadel, College of Charleston, Charleston Southern, all the high schools, all the minor league teams, there's plenty to talk about here. And if I did it in another town, it would probably be that same focus, I guess. It's all about the fans. That's why we call it Fan Talk, because, you know, and you've listened to the show, there's no telling what some of these fans are going to come up with each and every day.
But what his listeners do come up with, their time, their money, their gifts to those less fortunate. All thanks to Bobby. Few think of him first as a philanthropist, but what he's done for our community, incredible.
Not only the Ronald McDonald House, that's the big one we do at Charleston Animal Society, just different things, different people with medical needs, just being able to help folks out here in Charleston. And, it's just every year they come out. Anytime we ask them for something, they come out. And I get all the credit. I don't deserve it because the listeners are the ones that really come through.
Over 25 years, the moments he'll remember, the moments we'll remember, moments shared together, lived together, laughed at together.
It has to be Carolina winning the College World Series and me getting my head shaved on your sportscast.
Thanks for 25 years, Bobby. Here's to many more years of lighthearted afternoon fun on the dial.
I can't say another 25 years because I'll be 89, and then you'll be giving me the record for the oldest talk show host in the world. But just as long as I'm having fun and as long as it's still entertaining, I'll continue to do it.
And there is a big surprise in store for Bobby tonight. We'll let you know what that is coming up at 11 o'clock. I'm Scott Eisberg live in Mount Pleasant, and that will do it for sports.
ABC News 4 Sports with Scott Eisberg.
It was really outstanding, but now I don't know. I'm speechless. First time in my life, I'm speechless. This is unbelievable.
What a night for Bobby. Good evening. I'm Scott Eisberg. There is no voice more synonymous with low country sports over the past 25 years than Bobby Hartin. Tonight, Bobby is good-heartedly roasted for it as Fan Talk celebrates 25 years on the air in the low country. Unprecedented success. We're so proud to be a part of that day in and day out. But after all of the ribbing and roasting he takes tonight from the likes of Everett German, Freddie Jordan, Drew Meyer, Gene Sapikoff, and myself, Khrushchev and Kirkman Broadcasting send him off with the ultimate gift, a brand new Tahoe. Look at that. Hartin elated, but in true form, giving as well. The roast raises $5,000 for the Ronald McDonald House. For those closest to him, tonight, a night that Bobby has earned.
I remember Bobby when I first moved down here, and I was listening and said, this is what, 2002? And I said, what is this? And then all of a sudden we became really good friends. The show got really good, and it was just a 5-year period of a lot of laughs.
Bobby's old sports bar was like magic. If you weren't at the game, it was as good as being at the game. And he was just the hardest working guy I've ever seen, biggest sports fan I've ever seen. And I Scotty, I walked up to him and said, "You need to be on the radio." And that was 25 years ago.
Watch his mind work sitting across the glass from him. And when you know what's going on and then how he interprets it, it's tremendous. It's no surprise he's been around for 25.
But he is one of the best we've ever had. He's dedicated to what he does. I've gone there sometimes at noon maybe to drop something off by there or something we were talking about that he needed me to send him, and he'd still be working. He's planning out everything. He's really a great master of making sure when that show comes on at 3 that he's got his ducks in a row.
Congrats to Bobby, and sorry for my words tonight, Bob. The